Hey guys, what's going on? SGTEWOODY here. This is my second video commentary with Modern Warfare 3. Really digging the game right now. Anyways, I'm playing Kill Confirmed on Mission, I believe, and I'm using the P90 with Extreme Conditioning, Assassin, Dead Silence, and what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Yeah, I guess he got hit by the Betty, and he didn't really want to hit the ground. That's kind of gay. I don't like how the dog tags just like disappear. I was about to get that, but whatever. Anyways, I'm using yeah, you heard my class, right? You'll see a picture of that, whatever. But with Dead Silence and Assassin, I think, and Extreme Conditioning, that perk setup is really, really good for rushing. The Extreme Conditioning gets you where you want to go right at the start. Assassin's great because this is how Assassin was meant to be used. It's not meant to be like fucking camping in the corner or whatever. Like, you're supposed to use it like a rushing, like to get behind enemy lines so they can't see you on UAV, and that's exactly that's what I was doing most of the game, at least. And then with the silencer and range on that is a great combination for any rushing class. I think it's the best. Personally, you gotta have a silencer on your SMG. Reason being, you're gonna be so close to the enemy. If you want to flank them and one person sees that you're shooting, you might die. Like, there's too much of a risk. Silencer. I actually think I use a silencer in pretty much every class in Modern Warfare 3. I think it's so useful. Like, it's so much better than pretty much any other attachment. Like, I'd recommend using it over like a red dot sight or something. Like, if you can just get used to the iron sight. It also makes it easier to use the iron sight because like there's less muzzle flash, so it's easier to find the enemy. I just got a quick scope there. But anyways, so yeah, and the range on it basically cancels it out. So the downside of it being that it reduces the range increases the range. So it kind of cancels each other out almost. I think the difference between the two, like having an unsilenced and having a silenced with range, is pretty minimal. But if you guys don't know what range does, it increases the distance at which the gun has to drop off its damage. So I believe the P90 is 3 to 5 shots. So that range that it will kill in 3 shots will be further away. So, which is very useful for an SMG, and also for shotguns. Damage is good too. I'm not gonna get into a debate about that, but I don't use that much shotguns, anyways. But so yeah, that really helps a lot. And talking about the P90, probably my second favorite SMG. Favorite has to be the MP7. Clip size is only 10 less, which in my opinion is pretty much the only disadvantage of using that over the MP7. The MP7 is more accurate with a higher fire rate, and I prefer the iron sights, but that's a personal preference. So it really depends on what you feel. But those are my two favorites. So anyways, let's talk about something different. Let's talk about death streaks here. Alright, so Infinity Ward promised that there would be no last stand at one of their I forget what the hell that was. COD XP, I believe. At COD XP, they promised no last stand, right? So what do? Well, actually, I'm not even sure. I think they were dissing last stand. Let's just go back in time and see exactly what they said. What was that? Alright, so you heard that. So Robert Bowling said, "Fuck you, last stand." But I understand that it's not last stand, it's not a perk. But instead of last stand, he brings back death streaks, which incorporates final stand, which is last stand with your primary weapon. And if you don't kill him, he gets the fuck back up. So if you don't go out and kill him, and he has like this, it's basically like someone proning. Like it's literally like he gets 200 health, second life. And if you don't go out and kill him, he's just gonna get right the fuck back up. So he brings that back, which I didn't really get. But anyways, so he brings that back, and then another thing he brought back was fucking, or he didn't even bring this back. He made this up. Dead Man's Hand. And what Dead Man's Hand is like martyrdom on freaking steroids. It's martyrdom, but you get a C4 instead of a grenade, and you can explode it right when you die. And you have the range of a Predator missile. I'm not kidding. You get literally the range of like a pred when you do this. Like, I don't understand. Like, the range of a predator missile when you die. Like, I don't have footage of it, but a lot of other gameplay as well, and that pisses me off so much. That probably pisses me off. Dying by a dead man's hand will piss you off more than anything in this game. I'm telling you right now, if you're on a kill streak, if you're on like a 24 kill streak, or 23 I guess, because you automatically get hardline. But if you're on a 23 kill streak, and you're one away from a Moab, and someone kills you with dead man's hand, because there's nothing you can do. It's not like Martyrdom where, you know, you can just run away. Like, right when you kill him, you can set that shit off and you're dead. There's no remorse. Like, even if you had blast shield, doesn't do anything in this game really. So even if you had blast shield, like, I've been killed probably like a striker with range. Like, you know how much that range is, probably 20 feet away from someone. When some guy with dead man's hand killed me. Like, he died, right? And he is taking away my earned kills from his death with absolutely no skill. Like, he literally just takes the C4 out. My stuff here obviously doesn't have to do anything, but just the guy takes the C4 out, blows it up, and there's nothing you can do. Like, I don't understand why say fuck you last stand, but then bring back a dead man's hand, which is last stand on steroids. It's last stand. It's cheaper than anything in any Call of Duty because there is absolutely no counter to dead man's hand. If you kill someone at close, say you're using an SMG, and you kill someone at close range using dead man's hand, don't worry guys, I know if some of you guys don't know what that is, look, I will have footage out soon, no worries. I guess this wasn't really the best gameplay to talk about death streaks because I didn't die too much by death streaks, but still, dead man's hand needs to be taken out of this game. I'm loving this game. I like the perks are good, like the perk balance is pretty good. I think the weapons are pretty balanced with the exception of a couple weapons, but that's typical for basically any. I love the proficiencies, like I said, but death streaks, guys, come on, get it right. Nobody likes them. Like, me and my friend were having a conversation. The best way to counter the problem of death streaks is if they really want it to be noob friendly, why not disable death streaks after a certain rank? That's the actual best way I can think of it. Because say they disable it after level 50, and everyone after level 50, obviously including prestiges, because if they're prestige 1, obviously you've played a while too. But everyone after like level 50, whatever the level cap is, disable death streaks. Like, it solves all the problems. Like, why not? Come on. I really hope they continue to release patches with this game. I really want them to be like Black Ops in the sense that they have like a new patch for pretty much, they even patch things that most people didn't even know about, you know what I mean? Like, nobody even knew that the glitch even existed. Well, obviously someone did, but like, very few people publicly even knew the glitch existed, and they patched it. But yeah, that's it guys. We won the kill confirmed game. I go 43-5, pretty good. More gameplays coming soon. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.